Hey guys, it's WarMachine 395 here with, I believe this is a 6th work in progress for my Project WarMachine for the 5 group build. Again, if you haven't entered the 5 group build, you definitely should. Tons of fun for all involved, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, there will be some prizes involved too at the end of the summer. Or, as soon as the group build ends, excuse me, I'm very confused. Anyway, in the last couple weeks, I've been slow getting a video done, too. My apologies. Basically, there's Victoria Day weekend in there, too. And I got a job, which is fun. I'm employed, which is great. Anyway, so what I've been working on is sealing up the seam lines in the inner frame. So I figured I'd show you that. And I added the aftermarket hands, the articulated ones, so you can see those. And I used a pipe cutter I actually picked up at Canadian Tire. It was on sale. I was like, that'd be handy. So grabbed that, and you can see that. This little segment of pipe right there kind of covers up the wrist a little bit, and I thought that would look pretty good after it's all assembled over that. Anyway, so I glued up the frame, and used a little putty on the more obvious seams. And you can see up there too. Yep, front and back. And I ground down the, what's the word? There's a little burr on the die-cast parts from one of the casting lines, I guess. Anyway, ground those down with the files too. Puttied everything, like I said. Anyway, so that's all sealed up nicely. And then with the head, I had an antenna on there, if you look back. It was yellow, kind of inspired by cherubim kind of stuff. Anyway, when I had this on my desk, and my little brother knocked it over and broke that off and stuff. So I actually got some Bandai Builders parts, and I figured this would actually look a little better on there. So I'm gonna take a look closely. It's one of just a blade antenna kind of affair, and I figured it would look a little better. And hopefully, if I get the face in the right place, you can actually see what it all. Yeah. Anyway, after I get it all painted, I'm gonna have to glue the face in so it doesn't shift around. Anyway, so that's the frame. Just gonna lay that down there. Got the frame. I actually got somewhere with the legs. I'm almost done with them. Alright, so I actually put some putty on it yesterday. I started sanding it, but then I realized I only have time to make a video about now. So I haven't finished sanding them yet. But this is like the final shape of the front of the legs. So a little putty, grind it down, smooth it out, top, bottom. Anyway, so you can see the shape of them there. And so I added the strike knees and everything. And the opening panel for the knives. We'll assemble it all in a minute. So both sides, just like that. Then you can see here, sort of. I added some claw plate here to reshape the heel so it can actually stand upright a little easier. And a little putty to the bottom so I can smooth it out, because I did a pretty rough job. Same with the other side too. Okay, and of course with the double barrel gun, I still want to do some more stuff with this, but I did add a little putty here to the stock to kind of just fill it in. Anyway, beyond that, got all the parts right here. Alright, so we'll stop the video for a second, assemble it all. Alright, so it took me a while. I've got it all reassembled now, though. Still got a lot of sanding to do, and I'll kind of try and explain what I have in mind that's left for parts and stuff that I want to do. Alright, so all together, you can see what I got for the legs going on here. These panels flip open. You got the strike knives in there. Okay, so panels on both legs open up. Okay, so two more knives. One on the back skirt, one here. And under this right here, this white part, from the beginning I intended to zoom in a little so you can see this white part hovering right here by the side. It's not all the way snapped in, so it's not straight up and down like it's intended to be. But that is where I'm going to put a beam saber. Just the one, kind of, so it kind of pulls over across the chest. No convenient placing. Anyway, so you can grab a knife or beam saber, same hand. Anyway, the strike daggers will be like throwing knives. Oh, throwing knives. Yeah. Anyway, so from there, I also intend to do a little work on the upper arms. Kind of bulk them up a little bit more to match the forearms. I've added a little there too. And there's some pretty heavy weapons on there now, so I think it would be appropriate to have a bit more bicep, so to speak. Then, these blue panels on the legs, these ones right here, on the sides are still have this gap in them where the vent was, the yellow vent. So I intend to take a piece of plot plate. I have some thinner stuff that I can just kind of curve with the part. Speak English. Anyway, curve that with the part, glue it on, and then sand it down, and it should be okay from there. Still got to sand down all the putty. You can see heels and for the front of the legs. Want to do some stuff with the shoulders here. I had built that giant scratch build shield before, but I'm thinking it's not proportionally correct now, and I can't conceive a way to fit it on here either. So I'm thinking I'm going to do something else with the shoulders. Maybe a little up and down here, like a small shield, very small. Like made out of the funnels kind of thing. Or the fin funnels, yeah. Anyway. It's just an idea in my head right now. We'll see. Then, on the backpack, there's still a few gaps where plates peg in. So I might cut into the plates a little bit and adjust how they fit a little around where I've made my attachment points, and just to plug those up. External armor stuff. Anyway, so almost really done actually. Like I can prime the frame now if I wanted to. Make sure I've got all the seam lines closed up, and then maybe, I'm not sure what color I'm going to paint the frame though. So I'll get to thinking about that soon. If we can get some nice days in, and I'll paint the frame. And maybe start on a few of the armor parts too. There's still some stuff sitting on my paint runners and stuff, so I might try and get those done first. Yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching, guys. That's it.